What is up, YouTube? YouTube, can you believe we're back, YouTube? Oh my god!
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to more I'm sad, all my friends are dead origins.
Oh, whatever. So, I came up with a great comparison of my headcanon for Grey Wardens in this game. I'm curious to hear other people's perspective of what Grey Wardens are. But to me, Grey Wardens are essentially like the Ruthless Shepherd in the Mass Effect series. They show up to get shit done. They show up to finish it, end it. They're supposed to be the best of the best. They put morals and ethics to the side. They just get the job done, whatever the cost is. And she's over here, my friends, they died.
My friends.
These people that I knew for 5 seconds, oh my god, they're dead.
Hey.
You were supposed to be an elite warrior.
I became a Grey Warden for the benefit of my people.
You became a Grey Warden because you would have died if you didn't become a Grey Warden.
I became a Grey Warden.
You did it for the most personal,
I didn't want to leave my people.
You did it for the most personal, immoral, unethical reason.
My people had to chase me out with a stick to get me to leave.
You can find lore that talks about how, like, there have been, like, some of the worst people have been Grey Wardens. Like, horrible people, but they're so good at what they do, they become a Grey Warden, and bam, suddenly they're honorable society. They're considered honorable because literally when people can't get something done, when people can't stop the blight because humans are too concerned with emotions and ethics and morals, they send in Grey Wardens and they get shit done. Boom.
Well,
you were above that.
What's his name? Davith?
Davith is dead.
Davith is right up on my R.I.P. list.
Davith is dead, and because he died in the joining ritual, no one will know that he died. Sir Jory went missing. His wife and kids are never going to know what happened to him.
You're making it worse!
That's just how it is. This is the cold reality as I eat goldfish.
Cold reality is you spill goldfish all over my table.
I didn't spill goldfish anywhere.
You did. You just poured them out on the table like a barbarian.
I neatly organized them on the table so that I may eat them without people having to hear the ruffle of the bag.
Oh my god.
You're going
Where
the
are we
wrong
going? Of course I am.
Introducing our brand new addition to the Grey Wardens, the worst Grey Warden thus far. You're going the wrong way again.
Which way?
Right.
Which way's right? This way?
Behind you.
This one?
That way. I literally pointed you in the right direction so you could get there faster, and
I can't see. This way? Oh.
Boom, straight into it. Unless it crashed.
I think you crashed my game.
Here you go. Now you're getting to see the cool,
right.
The cool cutscene.
Sit back.
There they are. All of Ferelden's military.
Hey, it's me.
Who, that woman?
Yeah, she has my haircut.
You are an elf. That is heretical.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
This guy's too optimistic.
He's too confident. Your confidence will be your undoing. Look how cool the Darkspawn look. Like their armor. They're ugly as shit, but...
Oh gosh.
There's the alpha.
Nice helmet.
He's got a cool helmet. They look so cool in this game.
Oh no. They're tweaking.
Yeah. Those giant ogres they have, dude.
Why don't we get ogres?
We get mabari.
god, the game just started.
That's what I was saying. The game technically, this is still considered the prologue.
Really?
Yeah.
We're already to war.
They send the hounds in first, which is so sad.
Nah, who needs them?
For Ferelden!
I feel like that'd be bad for morale to see all the dogs die first before you fight.
What are you gonna do? It's strategy and tactics.
Oh, excuse
Getting pushed
me.
around.
Let's cross the bridge.
All right, let's make sure to save.
Tower of
here.
Ishal.
All right, you're going. Go.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, it's not really time sensitive, but it's supposed to be time sensitive. You're at war. You gotta get this stuff done.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Don't get hit by meteors.
Oh.
Meteors. Don't get hit by.
Oh my god.
I did the VO for that.
I'm zigzagging like it's gonna help.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
You're gonna go to the left. Yeah.
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
What?
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Up here?
Yup. Mm-hmm. Yup.
talk to Alistair?
Yup. Mm-hmm.
Where's my mouse?
We need to get to the beacon.
Okay.
Fun fact, because you're not a mage, they give you a mage.
Oh,
If you were a mage, it would have just been another soldier.
let's go. Kill them all. Get off me!
Where's Alistair at? Why is only one of them in combat?
Alistair, help!
Oh, the other one's using a bow. He's set to archer right now.
Help! Help me!
Bro, just hit.
I'm trying.
Move your
It won't-
camera and hit.
Oh.
There you go.
On your guard!
Keep going. Hop 2.
I can't hit him from here.
Show me what you've got!
Where are you going?
He's flaying. Just hit the other one.
No, I want him dead.
Have at you!
Who else? Oh god,
So you can
don't
loot
run
him
at
or-
me like that.
You can loot him or not. It's up to you. If you want to like try and explore around here and loot, you can.
I feel like I'm in too much of a rush.
You are, and also your inventory is almost full. You see where it, like, how it says 62 out of 70? You only have 70 storage, so if your inventory fills up, then you're going to have to start doing the dreaded inventory management in this game.
No, we're in war. I don't have time.
Then just don't loot any of them. I don't think there's anything, like, particularly important in this area. I'm pretty sure there's not. It's just, like, generic gear or maybe, like, a slightly higher tier gear. It's not, like, anything unique or anything like that.
I kind of want to just keep the ball rolling.
Keeps ball rolling.
Is that
Yeah,
all
whatever,
you've
dude.
got?
This is it!
Help! Help! Alistair!
Why are you yapping?
Because you're trying to kill me.
Micah.
I killed one!
So let me quickly manage your tactics so that guy stops being an archer. Tower guard, yeah, be a defender, dude. That's all he's got? Why is he an archer? Alright, he's gonna have to be an archer, womp womp. But what you can do, put him to supporter, debilitator. Let's make him a damager. Alistair will be a defender. Set his behavior to... Set him to aggressive. There. That should help prevent people. Should help prevent people from hitting you. I'm not really sure.
We love an aggressive man.
One on Earth?
Darkspawn approach.
Huh?
Watch for their blood.
Where?
Above you. No, not up. My lord, move your camera.
Oh.
You see, he's aggressive. He's getting active.
Come now, defend yourself! On your guard!
Shooting
Is it
arrows
just
at
me
each
or do you
other.
actually think you have a chance? Let's make this quick, shall we? Look at this mess.
Guys?
I love it!
Look at this mess. I
fighting more
love it.
things,
I love
bless you.
referring to death and gore as a mess, and then saying that you love it. That's an insane thing to say.
Why can't?
You
Oh,
have to move. There's a lot of invisible walls in this game. It's old. Doesn't matter. They finished it for you.
good job, team.
Up the tower. Let's just save here just in case. It likes to crash in the tower.
It loves to do that.
The game loves crashing. They should really remaster this game.
Ooh, where? Who?
So there's a trap there.
What do I do about that?
Let your guys run into it, try to disarm it, or go around it. Might have already triggered. I think you can just walk through it.
This is it!
I don't know.
Gets it. You did.
I got hit.
Yeah, it was like a little, I think it was like a...
What?
Oh. It was like a slipping, yeah. It was a clown trap. It was like a whoop. Make you
Yeah, it's
slip.
a banana
banana
peel.
peel. There you go. Yeah. Perfect.
Easy.
Keep it going.
We go up ladder? What do we
No,
do?
just keep going.
Which way?
They both lead to the same place.
Oh.
Cursed creatures!
Ah! Ah!
You freak out way too easily in combat. Go to your left.
Oh!
Show me what you got!
They're on you. They're jumping you.
Alistair.
Alistair.
Alstarian.
It's not his name.
Let's get started.
Do not call him that.
Die!
I still can't believe you didn't do the dwarf origin. The dwarf noble's the best start.
I don't want to.
Going in that room right there, I think is more combat, so just go in it. XP mid-max. Is there enemies in there? No, they ambushed you already. You're good.
Okay.
Other way.
Dark spawn.
Ah!
Destroy the fiends. This should be easy enough. Show me what you got!
Jump in.
Come now, defend yourself!
Let's have at it!
Let's have at it!
You asked for it!
Cut them down!
Archer is definitely more of a laxed playstyle.
I love it. Look, human corpses.
Thanks for pointing that out.
When did they have time to do this?
Oh, they do it instantly. The second no one else is around.
What are these darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Right?
True, weren't you complaining that you wouldn't get a fight?
You could try telling them they're in the wrong place.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Click the door. You want to open these doors first.
This makes me want to watch Lord of the Rings.
I want to say... Go the door behind you. I want to say that this franchise is heavily inspired by Lord of the Rings, but I really don't know. I don't know where this franchise... I don't know what it's based off of.
I would say it's just like the music.
The music,
as well.
yeah. But like the concept of like instead of fighting ogres and crap, you're fighting like... And instead of Sauron, there's ring, it's an archdemon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's... Everybody I've ever talked to... Well, first off, maybe until now because Veilguard got announced.
Here we go!
But typically in my life, everyone I've like said like, oh, have you played Dragon Age? It's always followed by, what's Dragon Age? Like, no one knows this franchise for some reason. I think it's starting to get more well known now. But it's just kind of one of those franchises that flew under the radar for a long time. But every time I like show people the game, it's immediately followed by, oh, this is kind of like Lord of the Rings, or like this looks like Lord of the Rings. So yeah, I think I would assume it has to be inspired by Lord of the Rings, but I've never looked into it. But I don't think you're wrong for making that comparison, because the two biggest observations people have about this game is, what is it, and oh, it's like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. I think there's just an aura about it too.
Yeah.
Like
Negative aura.
No, like it's good. Like it takes itself seriously, but it has time for like a little touch of humor every now and then, and I appreciate that.
The developers really went a little too far with that. It's just, it feels like I love Dragon Age 2 dearly, and I also like Inquisition, despite the fact that I can never beat it. I can never bring myself to beat it.
We light the signal. The king is depending on us.
But every subsequent game takes itself less seriously, and I don't like that. Like, this one's very serious, it's gritty, it's dark, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It progressively gets less serious. Or rather, they don't really... I don't know. The second one in Inquisition feels more like it's as serious as you make it, you know what I mean? And I kind of hate that. But I don't know. If you get into Inquisition and you act like you're the Inquisitor, then it's pretty good. I like it.
Am I supposed to be... Am I just going forward?
Yeah, you're going forward. You're going all the way up to the tower to like the signal.
Okay. I don't know how high we are.
You gotta go multiple floors, Kristen. Fart.
This should be easy.
No quarter! On the Grey Warden!
Also, this is the only game out of all three that is focused on Grey Wardens.
Oh, so you're not like a Grey Warden in every other game?
You're different every time.
And
Which I really hate that they went away from Grey Wardens, to be completely honest.
So I guess you play a different character every game?
Yeah, you play a different character every game. So your character in this game will be mentioned in the second game. Both your characters will be mentioned in Inquisition. It's like hush-hush side conversations people have.
Huh.
But no, obviously in Inquisition you're the Inquisitor. In the second one, you just become the hero of Kirkwall. Because your life... I really like the second game. The second game feels like a fever dream, crazy college life, and then you gotta come back to reality, but it's still tied into the world, and I think it's fantastic. The second one takes itself less seriously, but for good reason, I guess.
Nice.
It's a really good game.
Here we go!
It is still tied into the overall plot.
Right. It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
Whoa, I'm standing right here.
This is also the only one that feels like an old school RPG.
As you wish.
The second game feels a lot like a action hack and slash. The third one feels like a mix between both. The third one does bring combat back like this, but adds it with more fluidity and action like the second game. There's a lever you can pull on the wall.
Which wall?
Or is it on the... Yeah, there you go.
Free them.
Boom.
So our guys had no time to act. They
No,
didn't
they
even
got-
release the dogs.
They got ambushed, yeah.
Oh lord, who let that
Open
happen?
the doors. What are you doing? Why are you passing the doors? Combat.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
You
I
can,
thought they
you
had
can
to
run
glow
all the way
blue.
back and get the mabaris in combat, because I don't think the mabaris are gonna aggro, or you can just leave them there.
I don't know. I think it's fine.
There you go.
They're
You got
there.
some of them in combat.
Let's Let's go, dogs. They're just barking.
Mabari's actually really broken in this game. Let's see, I got crit for 35? Damn.
I wish we could do that in Baldur's Gate.
You do crit constantly in Baldur's Gate on recurrent
Only
run.
one
Not
to
for
stand.
35.
How about you?
Yeah, you do.
Show me what you've got.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, you do. Because you crit twice in a row. Most of the time.
Wait, was this door open?
No,
Was I blind?
yeah, you already opened that.
Okay.
None of this is really required to loot, like I told you.
Darkspawn. Destroy the
Y'all
fiend.
got it.
You're just trying to get through the tower.
Less fighting, more dying, blast you!
Let's have at it!
Yippee. Thank you.
Up and up.
Let's get started.
Oh no, an ogre.
Oh, Lord.
Biggest question, how'd the ogre get to the top of the tower?
I don't know. That's what. How'd anyone get at the top of the tower? What's going on?
I mean, they're darkspawn. They aimlessly wander just to kill. So that makes sense. This thing will just chase you if it gets to you.
Oh my god.
So you haven't really been using abilities, by the way. You have pin shot, so if you click pin shot, you pinned it, and then it won't be able to move. I think it resisted your pin. But you'll get more abilities later on. That's why I haven't really been pressing you
On your
about
guard!
it.
Okay. Oh my god, please die. Please die, don't come over here.
Pin shot him again.
Time for some fun! This should be easy enough.
Oh my god.
The animation on that's glitched. That sucks. It's actually a really cool animation. Oh, look at that. Someone jumped up on him to stab him, but the animation's bugged for some reason.
Good
Your
for him.
game is significantly more buggy than mine. I'm just
Who
gonna.
is it that's bugged? Is that Alistair?
Yeah. Loot
Let's
him.
fight it quickly before it's too late.
Take it all. Look around a little bit. Look around your surroundings. I think there's a chest back there, isn't there?
Nice job, Alistair.
Yeah, you take it if you want. Doesn't matter.
No!
Don't worry about it. Go to the other one. It's just a bunch of garbage. Yeah, that's fine. You don't need none of that.
The deep shroom.
The necklace was just a gift thing, but this game's so old that none of that really matters. Alright, click the fireplace.
The beacon?
The beacon. Are we gonna get the cutscene or is it gonna bug? We got the cutscene.
We got it! We're saved! We did it!
It might crash after this. though.
Sound
We
the
won!
retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Uh-oh.
Brother, what are you doing?
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
That's his top commander, by the way. That chick.
What? We're still out here.
Don't click anything.
I'm not. I'm just ready to square up. Oh my god, who's getting cooked?
All of the humans that are down here are getting cooked.
No! Duncan? What? That guy? He was so
King
nice!
Kalen, crushed to death by an ogre.
No, dude! He was so sweet!
Betrayed by his top general.
Oh my god. What was it all for?
Duncan was so lawful that he failed to realize anybody that would want to fight the Blight would betray humans in that situation.
Why though? What's the point?
You'll figure that out as you play.
Oh no.
They did my boy Duncan and my boy Kalen dirty.
Kalen was so kind. No, dude.
Duncan was such a cool character, and they killed him off in a cinematic.
Take me with him.
And the beacon was lit.
Oh, this sucks. They're making it worse.
Tyr Loghain quit the field, is what I can tell you. I can tell you a little bit more.
What a bitch, bro. Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
My shirt. You're the girl from the wilds.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
No.
She rescued me?
I'm a little taken aback, sorry. The army, the king.
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes.
Don't start
He
with
is
me.
outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Why?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
Were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
What about Alistair?
He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
It is unkind. Those were his friends.
And you think they would encourage his blubbering? If so, they are not the sort of Grey Wardens the legends note.
Whatever. Thank you for helping me.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
Should I ask her questions?
You should say I will go then and save it, and then if you want to answer questions, you can ask questions after
Okay,
that.
I will go then.
I will stay and make something to eat.
There, now you can ask her questions if you want.
Bro, we keep taking L's in this game.
Yeah.
When do we start winning?
Very late.
When do we start?
Very late in the game do you start winning.
Oh, man.
You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of Darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start.
She's kind of got like the Minthara hair going on with the huge bun in the back.
I guess, yeah.
It's like framed the exact same way. I have some questions.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Are we safe here?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
How did she manage to rescue us exactly?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Why did she save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
So we never saw the actual king.
That was the actual King Kalen was the actual king.
Oh, I thought
King
he
Merrick
was
was his father who died. He succeeded his father.
Okay. I wasn't entirely sure.
That was the king.
That was the-
Your hailing majesty.
What do we
Killed.
do now? The king is dead. Did he
Killed-
have surviving children? What do we do?
No children.
What? Who's king now? Okay.
Who do you think? Who do you think?
Whoever wants it,
Who
I
do
guess.
you think went back to the capital and declared himself King Regent.
The guy that left us for dead?
Tyr Loghain.
I am only being practical.
I've asked enough questions.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
So what I can tell you, if you can remember, Tyr Loghain quit the field. Everything he did was deliberate. Making the king charge, wanting the Grey Wardens with him, having the tower
Here
lightly
is your fellow
guarded.
Grey Warden.
The signal was never
You
supposed
worry
to get
too
lit.
much, young man.
You.
The only reason it got lit is because King Kaelin insisted that there be Grey Wardens,
Thought we were
i.e.
dead
you
for
there.
sure.
So instead of him being able to say, the signal never got lit, I just quit the field, he saw it and just left anyways. Mm-hmm. Every move by him was deliberate. Do you have any guesses as to why? There was a hint in the dialogue, but when you, Duncan, King Kaelin, and Tyr Loghain were speaking about the battle strategy, there was a hint as to why he was so bitter. Because you have to remember, Tyr Loghain became close friends, pretty much family, with King Merrick. King Merrick rose him to a royalty and a tier. Why would Tyr Loghain, who loved King Merrick, betray King Merrick's son and get him killed? You know what I mean?
Because he's a bitch.
No, it actually didn't have anything to do with
Because
Kaelin.
I don't know, did he disagree with how things were being run? I don't
What's the one thing he said that Loghain got super pissed about?
I don't remember what.
Do you remember what Tyr Loghain helped King Merrick do?
No.
He helped Ferelden win the war against the Orlesians.
Okay.
Without Tyr Loghain, King Merrick would not have been able to defend Ferelden from the Orlesians. There was a lot of bad blood between the Orlesians and the Fereldans.
I don't know who they are.
You live in Ferelden,
Okay.
the country of Ferelden. I told you about that. They're rugged. They're more down to earth. The Orlesians are very high society, very rich, pompous, snobby assholes. They view all of Ferelden almost as like one big peasant pool. There was a war between them. King Merrick won it, bringing glory and independence to Ferelden over the Orlesians with the assistance of Tyr Loghain. Therefore, Tyr Loghain very, very much despises Orlesians, hates them to his soul. And if you remember, King Kaelin sent word to the Orlesians asking them for help in the Blight.
Okay.
Saying we need to bury old wounds, there's no point in bickering, we have a bigger fish to fry, let's team up and destroy the Blight. Well, that really very much hurt Loghain's bitter, fragile ego.
Dude, what a bitch, bro. Just for that?
He consistently said, I did not fight with King Merrick, and I did not watch King Merrick die for King Merrick's son to go back and then offer help with the Orlesians.
Bro, that's some boomer shit.
So the reason I told you all that, I guess technically that's kind of spoilers, because they will elaborate it more later.
Well, no, I
But
don't.
for you get confused, so I feel like it's worth just laying... That's the big crux of the issue. Loghain hates Orlesians, and he despised Kaelin, the son of Merrick, for having a mature outlook and saying, you know what? I respect what happened in the past, but we need to let old wounds die.
Yeah, I don't even think that's spoilers. I think that's just paying attention to context clues
Yeah,
that
that's
I
just
didn't
painting.
have.
That's just painting the picture.
So that's fine.
Loghain he's a very, very bitter individual.
Man.
He consistently holds the point that King Merrick would have never done that. Never, ever, ever done that. But you may find some proof that King Merrick would have done it. Depends. So, that's setting the scene.
Afraid you are going to be left alone?
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
I love Flemeth. If you're Flemeth, you must be very old and powerful.
I want to know, why did she save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
It changed when most of them were slaughtered.
A little bit. The land is hardly united.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
He doesn't. He consistently doesn't take the Darkspawn threat or the threat of a Blight seriously. He doesn't consider the archdemon a threat. He even said that. He was like, you put too much faith in Grey Warden legends. He constantly referred to him as legends because he believes it to be some folklore thing.
How were we not just fighting some crazy ass shit in front of everybody?
He just, for Tyr Loghain, he's a practical man. You have to remember, he was a peasant at one point that went up to a Tyr. He's only known brutal war. To him, it's just all one big coincidence. It's just the Darkspawn horde. It's not a true Blight. There's no archdemon. He sees no truth in the legends.
We should contact the rest of the Grey Wardens. I don't know. How many Grey Wardens are there?
There are Grey Wardens in every continent. Ferelden had the least amount of them, and thanks to this... Ferelden had the least amount of them, and typically, not really a coincidence, usually the Darkspawn tend to attack where there are the least amount of Grey Wardens. Ferelden had the least amount, and thanks to this failed attack, you two are the only left. There is 2 Grey Wardens in all of Ferelden, you and Alistair. That's it. There's Grey Wardens in Orlais, and there's a lot of Grey Wardens in Weissep, their capital, which is way far up to the northwest.
Let's go send pigeons or something.
Kaelin already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
Asking Flemeth is crazy. Do that anyways.
Flemeth, can you help?
Me? I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Arl Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
Arl Eamon, is that someone important?
Aemon Targaryen?
I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
The Landsmeet is like when all of the most prestigious nobles of the land go to the castle to discuss matters that affect the entire nation. So every noble in Ferelden gets a say in matters of Ferelden. So that's why it's important that Tyr Loghain was promoted to a Tyr. A Tyr is a noble who is so high up in rank that he actually controls his own land within the fiefdom.
Okay.
So there are other titles, but every noble, regardless of title, gets a say in the Landsmeet.
Well, keep in mind that Loghain was also an honorable man.
The Arl would never do what Tyr Loghain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Well, we need the rest of the Grey Wardens.
I don't know how to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
He's very, very optimistic, but I'm glad he's spitballing ideas here.
As long as there's some profit in it is the craziest thing to say.
And yeah, why not?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
We're going, old woman.
Don't push us. Yes, thank you for everything, Flemeth.
Yes, I thank you for everything.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
Oh?
The stew is bubbling, Mother
Your
dear.
daughter?
Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Oh.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Gives us daughter, thanks.
So that's actually her daughter, right?
Yes?
Okay.
That's a loaded question.
Oh, okay. I'll leave it at that then.
Yeah.
I think that's an excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, we'll take her with us. What's this? Was this your idea all along?
Yeah, was this your idea?
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance, whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two
Feel bad
must
for her.
unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The
She's
choice is
so
yours.
mad. I have no problems if Alistair doesn't.
From the way he glares, I imagine that answer is clear.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
She's an ally.
Oh, get over yourself, Alistair.
We need help.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
Alright, let's go.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
Oh. Jesus.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Thank God.
Yippee! The power of friendship.
Alright, behind you is where we're leaving. Let's get to it. Hop 2. So now you know the disposition. I kind of set up the world for you. Because you're a Grey Warden, mages in your possession are not allowed to be taken as apostates. They're protected because Grey Wardens are above the law.
Right. Okay.
So get going.
What do you need?
Oh, why'd you talk to him?
Because I want to.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to talk about Duncan?
Dude, it's...
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
Was he like a father to him? Am I just talking out of my ass?
I don't know.
Yeah, he was like a father to you, I understand.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
I lost someone once.
He had you.
His name was Tamlin.
Oh, come on. Be sentimental here. He had you.
He had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
You understand completely, right, with Tamlin?
I do. I do understand. No, I understand completely.
Of course. I'd be dead then, wouldn't I? It's not like that would make him happier. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. The Dalish don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead?
We
Bury them and plant a tree. That's not real, is it?
Yeah, I think that's real.
I don't know if that's real. I've never played a Dalish.
That sounds right for a Dalish elf.
That sounds like a joke a human made up about a Dalish.
No, that sounds appropriate.
That sounds quite beautiful. Life, springing from death. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Aww. Maybe I'll go to High Ever with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
My lord.
Friendship!
You're farming friendship points.
Oh, approval 6?
So you can go to the red sticks to leave this place.
Oh.
Go to Lothering, which is the only place on the map you can go. And you should get a fight.
Not a crashing screen.
A fight.
A fight. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Denerim. Oh, this bitch!
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let
That's
them. We
technically
must
Caelan's
defeat
wife,
this darkspawn
technically.
incursion,
But
but
it's
we
like a
must do
proper
so
feudal marriage.
sensibly and without hesitation.
It's
Your lordship,
Loghain's daughter.
if I might speak.
Oh.
You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Ooh, already doubts.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
He tends
The
to rule by
Banon will
fear.
not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Boo! Tomato.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Ooh,
Stand on
burned her up.
business! Stand on it!
That guy stands on business. He will not be fooled by Tyr Loghain's shit.
Right?
Tyr Loghain wasn't lying either. He was doing what he thought was best for Ferelden's independence because he refused to cooperate with Orlais.
The
He
world
wanted to
is
remain
ending,
independent.
bro. The dog.
Dogo,
It's our dog.
your dog.
My dog.
That thing could rip you to shreds.
Instant snap my neck. One bite and shake of his head, I'm dead. And he brought enemies here.
Bro, the alpha's threatening to kill you. He didn't bring enemies here, he warned you of enemies.
They followed him. But they're all jumping me!
You need to activate you.
Thanks.
Did you see how he stunned everyone? The dog has a howl that stuns everyone. That ability is so broken.
We love him.
Desperation is an ugly for you.
He pushed me.
Stab you. Click.
I am. I thought I was.
Click.
It's not working!
He wags his tail, happy in pants.
Hello.
Ugh, I hate dogs. Shoo, get away. I think this is the mabari I helped cure back at Ostagar. Those darkspawn didn't hurt you, did they? It is the mabari that you cured at Ostagar.
Yes. I think this is the mabari I helped
actually?
cure at Ostagar.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
We
He's
have
not
you.
mangy.
I've always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. But I don't want a dog. Too much responsibility. If you like him, you can have him. He can come, but he better make himself useful. That sucks.
Fine. Maybe it's meant to be.
Happy Bark.
God.
Dogo Happy Bark. Name your dog.
Oh my god, this is too much pressure. What do I name the dog?
Dogo.
Dogo?
D-O-G-G-O. That's what I usually name or Doge. D-O-G-E. What do you
I'll just
want to
name
name
him
the dog?
Dog.
Don't name him Dog. That's such a shit name.
It's a
Come on.
dog.
Actually think of a name. Name him one of your beloved male boy toys from Game of Thrones. Name him one of those characters.
Stannis Baratheon.
Yeah, name him Stannis Baratheon. There you go. Name him Stannis Baratheon. You got it. Get sick of Stannis Baratheon!
Name him Stannis. That sucks.
Stan. Just gonna name him Stan.
Oh god, am I in caps lock? Stannis. That sucks.
Boom! Stannis the dog!
Stannis the Manus.
Terrible name. You can take the lesser health potion. You can't take the fire crystal. So those fire crystals are only used for a DLC character, but you can get him pretty quickly.
DLC character? Like they're with us for the rest of the game, or
Yeah,
it's
there's
just...
a DLC in the Ultimate Edition that gives you a companion, and he's one of them. But
Are they interesting?
Oh, I think they are. I think they're one of the coolest companions.
Can we kiss them?
No, it's not that type of companion.
Don't need it.
Not that type of companion.
Don't need it then.
It's like asking if you can kiss the dog.
Ooh. I have no idea where we're going.
You're going to Lothering. Yes. That was just an ambush. A scripted ambush on the way to Lothering.
Dude, we get so many cutscenes. I love it.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others.
You?
Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
I will slaughter you!
Preying on those fleeing the darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now,
She
is
sounds
that
like
any way
Minthara
to
right
greet
there.
someone?
Stop.
She kind of
Simple 10
does.
silvers, and you're free to move on.
A simple 10 silvers are trying to extort you.
Why? You're toll collectors then?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial
You're
Highway.
so gullible.
It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Perhaps you should charge more.
My god, your character's hopeless.
I just want to see what happens. Perhaps you should charge more then.
You want to pay more? Well, we'll happily accept donations.
No, but a caravan is following me. It has plenty of gold.
Wouldn't such a caravan be well guarded?
Not really. It wants to appear poor, apparently.
A common ruse. Well, we'll not be tricked so easily.
A whole caravan, right for the picking.
Go on your way. We've got work to do.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, you really just let that. You just let Common go back to the Dead Knight.
Oh.
Loot him. You really just let. Take all. Those are quest items. Common bandits get away with that. That's crazy.
It's not to do with me.
That's insane. You're a Grey Warden.
We got bigger problems.
Bigger fish to
The
fry.
world is ending.
Oh?
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
What?
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about, Alistair?
Speak on it, Alistair.
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
She got small feet.
This game is old.
Have you some thoughts on it?
This should be good.
I think
Just shut
what
up,
Flemeth
girl!
suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
No.
No.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
My people.
Then we need to find these people. Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens? Why are you leaving it up to me? What do you think we should do, Morrigan? I'm not sure any of this is a good idea.
Well, let's find these people.
I can give you directions if you like.
I would.
You're not going to remember any of this, but it might still be interesting lore for you anyways.
My clan has already fled north. We won't find them.
There must be other Dalish in Ferelden. In fact, I'm sure of it. If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully, they will still be there.
Where do we find Arleman?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Okay. And the dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
The Brokeback Mountains. Got it.
Frostback. Oh.
That's what I said. Where would Loghain be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Yeah, let's not do that.
That will be at their tower on Lake Cullenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
I'm done.
Then you have a plan.
No. Let's go.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Alright, well, with that in mind, I'm going to end it right here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.